This is absolutely one of my favorite days of the year. There's Trey Lance. Get him, Trey! Come on, baby, get him!
Okay, so the hate going around 49ers QB Trey Lance is no joke. Yeah, he had a terrible game in week 1 in Chicago, but when looking at the weather conditions, I don't know how many QBs in the league would have fared much better. Like honestly, Soldier Field was like a water park last Sunday. Trey completed less than 50% of his passes for 164 yards and threw a pick in a losing cause, but the recent vitriol Lance received after a supposed night of partying at a strip club was a little much. Especially when considering that it's being rumored that this latest strip club clip may have been earlier in the summer and not immediately after the game in Chicago. However, FS1's Colin Cowherd
Two cities
had a lot to say about the young QB.
Trey Lance, awful in game 1, as a touchdown favorite, gagging to the Bears, can't complete 50% of his throws, making it rain at a strip club. It's not the NBA, man. Got 8 home games, got to win them, especially when you have a Super Bowl roster. According to the story, Twitter supported Trey Lance. Of course they do. Of course Twitter supported it, but Twitter's not real life. Real life is people with big boy jobs.
So, Colin Cowherd's original take in the first clip was at the 2021 NFL Draft where Trey Lance went 3rd overall. Fast forward to a little over a year, and he was clearly singing a different tune after the strip club video got leaked. Honestly, Colin, can we hold a break here? Yeah, I get he had a terrible game last week, but this is a kid who is only 22 years old and has only started 3 games for San Fran. But that doesn't justify the cruel and harsh comments coming from the hosts of The Herd. So a few people on social media kind of explain why Colin may have said what he said. Now, for those of you unaware, it was largely rumored since last year that Colin Cowherd's daughter Liv was in a relationship with Trey Lance, which I guess can sort of explain Colin's changed stance on the QB. But nonetheless, it still doesn't explain the level of treatment for the youngster, especially when you consider all the other QBs in his draft class. There's no denying Trey probably has the best roster, and they did trade up for him, so that partly explains why he's being more heavily scrutinized.